Graduands, members of the media, and all stakeholders, respectfully keep the auditorium quiet and serene. It's a solemn one, and we'll have to observe it as such. Thank you very much. I invite you to present your address.
Honorable Minister for Education, the Chairman and members of the University Council, the Vice Chancellor and Vice Chancellors from sister universities here present, the Pro-Vice Chancellor and Pro-Vice Chancellors from sister universities, the Registrar and Registrars from sister universities, former Vice Chancellors, Pro-Vice Chancellors and Registrars present, members of Parliament and MMDCEs present, provosts of colleges, deans and directors, members of convocation, senior and junior staff, Nananum alumni of the university, invited guests, members of the press, Graduands, ladies and gentlemen,
Sure.
it is a great pleasure for me once again to preside over another graduation ceremony to celebrate our gallant men and women for walking the academic journey.
Sure.
On behalf of the entire university community and on my own behalf, I welcome you to the 57th Special Congregation Ceremony.
Sure.
I also want to use this opportunity to thank all of you for your support during the commemoration of the 150 years of the Sagranti War, which was held in this great hall.
Sure.
As we assemble here today to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating class, we will also receive the report of the Vice Chancellor on the state of the university and the progress made so far. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen,
Sure.
KNUST is renowned for its commitment to excellence in science, technology, and innovation, and having gathered to receive your report, Madam Vice Chancellor,
Sure.
we are all poised to listen to the collective dedication and staff of students, to the academic rigor and research excellence that have characterized this university,
Sure.
and continue to position the university on a pedestal not only in Ghana, but also on the global stage.
Sure.
A feat we hope to continually celebrate.
Sure.
Let me take this opportunity to offer my appreciation to the university management, faculty, and staff for the unwavering support you continually provide in nurturing the academic and personal growth of our dear students.
Sure.
As we come together year after year to celebrate the achievements of our graduates, it becomes increasingly clear that the success of our dear university is dependent on your relentless efforts and enviable work ethics, and for this, I am grateful.
Sure.
You make me proud as the Chancellor of the best university in quality education globally.
Sure. 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 Sure.
Once again, I extend my warmest appreciation to every one of you, parents and guardians and all other stakeholders for the various roles you have played towards shaping the future of our graduating students.
Sure.
To the graduating class of March 2024, I congratulate you for achieving this significant milestone in your academic journey.
Sure.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to briefly talk about some topical issues affecting the university and the nation at large.
Sure.
Despite the successes that the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology proudly boasts of, unfavorable staff students ratio has been a challenge to the university's aspiration of running to its full extent.
Sure.
With the implementation of the strategic objectives of the university, leading among others to the establishment of the Boise campus, the operation of distance learning programs across the country, and the mentoring of over 70 nursing and midwifery training institutions, the current staff strength of 1,190 faculty with a corresponding student population of over 85,000 is woefully inadequate to support effectively the academic business of the university.
Sure.
I'm informed that government has approved some quotas for recruitment for universities. It is my ardent wish that the NOST would be placed in a special category and prioritized, considering the pivotal role the university plays in the developmental agenda of the nation.
Sure.
Honorable Minister, with your STEM, this is the base, so please increase it for me.
Sure.
While advocating for more quotas for staff recruitment, I would also want to remind the university of the recommendations made by the distinguished lecturer of the RP Balfour Memorial Lectures, Mr. Joe Anochi, in November 2023. Mr. Anochi advocated for the establishment of a dedicated data center in the university as a pivotal step towards harnessing the artificial intelligence technology for our advancement.
Sure.
I envision this center not only to embrace the advancement of the data science, but also to leverage it to preserve and promote our unique cultural heritage.
Sure.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I'll be expecting a report on this matter at the next congregation.
Sure.
As most of you may be aware, on 11th November 2023, I launched a fundraising initiative dubbed Heal Conferment. The initiative seeks to mobilize about $10 million to renovate the Conferment Teaching Hospital. As I indicated during the launch, the level of deterioration of the hospital is way beyond the capability of management of the hospital alone. Conferment Teaching Hospital, CAT, which is 70 years old, continues to be the major referral hospital in the whole of the northern part of Ghana. Aside being a major referral health center, the hospital doubles as the main teaching site for all the students of this noble institution pursuing programs in the health profession. The cost of training our doctors, pharmacists, nurses, midwives, laboratory technicians, physiotherapists, and a host of other professionals in an unhealthy environment would be too dear for us as a nation if we do not confront and rectify the problem now. I therefore call on parents, guardians, and all of us gathered here, and those who have enjoyed us via the virtual space, to come to my aid to help heal Conferment. As we heal Conferment, we invariably support NAT's efforts in training health professionals. No amount is too small. If I get 10 cedis from each of our over 80,000 students, that is a significant amount. If I get 100 cedis from each of the parents, guardians of our over 80,000 students, that is equally a very significant amount. On the election for 2024, for over 32 years since the inception of our 1992 Constitution, Ghana has exemplified resilience and maturity, showcasing peaceful transitions of power from one political party to another. This legacy has positioned Ghana as a pillar of tranquility within the African continent and offers a beacon of inspiration to neighboring nations. This year, over 50 countries across the globe, including Ghana, are poised to hold their national elections. This represents a momentous milestone globally that transcends geographical and economic boundaries, but also carries profound implications for various facets of society, including disruptions to economic structures, international relations, and the overaching quest for global harmony if the elections are not conducted in a peaceful, transparent manner acceptable to all. Ghana, our dear nation, should reaffirm its commitment to democratic principles as we prepare to navigate the electoral process once more. As the campaign temperature gains momentum, it is incumbent on all stakeholders, particularly the political parties and their teaming supporters, to uphold the sanctity of discourse and refrain from the propagation of divisive rhetoric and incendiary language. The Electoral Commission must also ensure fairness and be seen to be an impartial arbiter in the electoral process. Our collective aspiration must be to foster an environment of mutual respect and constructive dialogue. In priding ourselves as a democratic nation, I urge all to unite in our resolve to safeguard the integrity of our established democratic institutions and uphold the noble ideals upon which our nation stands. Let us once again show the world that we are indeed a democratic nation. It is my hope that for once, the political campaign will focus on how to productively engage the youth to drive the economy. I word to the graduates. My proud graduates, as you prepare to embark on a journey into the world of work, for some of you, seek better job prospects, I urge you to embrace entrepreneurship as a game changer in the 21st century. Our nation needs innovators and job creators to complement the traditional white-collar jobs. The public sector alone cannot accommodate the increasing number of graduates entering the workforce every year. In this respect, I entreat you to explore the diverse opportunities in our economy for the establishment of entrepreneurial ventures tailored specifically to support young graduates with promising innovative ideas. Today, you stand on the threshold of a new chapter in your lives, and I urge you to carry forward the values of integrity, innovation, and social responsibility that define the ethos of this noble institution. You are ambassadors of knowledge and agents of change, and so you have a crucial role to play in shaping the future of our society.
Zo.
Embrace the challenges that lie ahead with courage and determination. And now, by the powers conferred of me as Chancellor of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, I, Otumfuo, say to the second Asantehene and Chancellor, declare this assembly duly constituted. Thank you.
Zo. Zo.
Otumfuo Chancellor, once again, with your permission, I would want to invite the Vice Chancellor.
A very good morning to you all. It is a privilege and an honor for me to add my voice to that of the Chancellor, His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Tutu II, in welcoming you to this year's special congregation. This morning, I present to you a report on the state of affairs of our great university since the last congregation in November last year. The period under review began with a number of activities, including the admission of freshers. We enthusiastically welcomed our freshmen and women through the innovative student-led Safe Arrival program during the first week of January. Orientation and matriculation of fresh students were rolled out seamlessly. In spite of the numerous national industrial actions from the various unions that nearly disrupted academic work, I am happy to inform you that life on campus is back to normalcy. This morning's session is to celebrate and reward our postgraduate students for what they have worked so hard for over the years. As we do so, we challenge you to continue to hoist the flag of KNUST and the nation very, very high at all times as great ambassadors. Let me, on behalf of all of us, say a big, big, big congratulations to you for how far you have come. That's our graduates deserve a big round of applause, please. At this juncture, Nana Chancellor, please permit me to provide some updates to this august house on our university for the period under review. Academic affairs, graduation statistics. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this morning's session is the climax of this year's special congregation, which commenced on Thursday, 21st March. 3 sessions have already been held for both undergraduates and postgraduates. Today, I am delighted to announce that we will be graduating a total of 880 postgraduate students who have worked diligently to satisfy all the requirements for the award of our prestigious degrees, bringing the total number of graduating students to 5,394. This is made up of 2,418, that is 44.83% undergraduates, and 2,976, that is 55.17 postgraduates. Out of the postgraduate graduates, Nana Chancellor, I am happy to report that 91 are graduating with PhD degrees. 91. Nana Chancellor, 23 of them, which is 25.27, are females. Thank you very much. 2023-2024 admission statistics. Nana Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, for the 2023-2024 academic year, 76,121 prospective applicants applied for admission into our various programs. 38,357 were offered admission. Out of this, 25,981 accepted the offer and registered for the various programs. This number comprises 14,479, that is 55.73 males, and 11,502 females, and that is 44.27%. With these figures, I am glad to report that KNUST is on course with regard to the STEM for Girls initiative. KNUST continues to champion our all-inclusive educational agenda of not leaving anyone behind, as we provide opportunities and assistance to students from less privileged and less endowed second cycle institutions to enroll with us for a brighter future. Staff-related activities, Staff Appreciation Day. Nana Chancellor, according to Calvin College, the nation which forgets its defenders will itself be forgotten, end of quote. The university management, as part of efforts to appreciate our staff, instituted a Staff Appreciation Day to celebrate creativity, innovation, and long meritorious service. In December, 140 retirees who have served the university for 20 years were honored and awarded with citations and a token for their dedication and selflessness to KNUST. Additionally, 11 staff were awarded with creativity and innovation, while 7 were recognized and rewarded with special awards. I encourage all staff to continue to put in their very best for the good of this great university, as we have always done. 10th Summer School. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as part of our continuous professional development, the university over the years holds summer school. Last year, the theme was Academia Industry Partnership for National Development, and this was well received. Professorial, inaugural, and public lectures. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our professors continue to share their knowledge with us through the university's professorial inaugural lectures. Professor Atinoke Olushola Adebanji gave her professorial inaugural lecture on the theme, Facts from Artifacts, a Journey in Statistical Inquisition. This was very engaging and successful. We congratulate Professor Adebanji for this. I'm waiting for you to clap for her, please. Thank you. Additionally, the College of Engineering also held a public lecture under the theme, Harnessing the Transformative Power of Ghana's Mineral Wealth for Human Capital Development and Sustainable Economic Growth. The lecture was delivered by Engineer Henry Entry in February 2024. Collaborations and partnerships. Nana Chancellor, as higher education institution, our university continues to strive for constructive partnership. I am happy to report that the Integrated Center for Applied Mechanical and Medical Engineering, which is a partnership between KNUST and Technical University of Munich and others, has taken off. So I'm happy to say that KNUST's collaboration with her partners continue to yield fruits. One of such is what I've just said, and this is between KNUST, TUM, Adama Science and Technology Ethiopia, and the German Embassy in Ghana. Through this partnership, an integrated training center for applied mechanical and medical engineering has been inaugurated at the College of Engineering. This center, Nana Chancellor, will serve, among others, as a platform for academic and technical exchange between Ghana, Germany, and Ethiopia in the field of medical engineering. KNUST and United Nations Development Organization, UNIDO, collaboration. The university has also signed an agreement with UNIDO to provide technical assistance to the government of Sao Tome and Principe to develop low-carbon emissions plan for the country's transport sector. Experts from the Brew Hammond Energy Center would jointly implement the plan with M Manifold Limited of India. The task includes characterization of current fleet in Sao Tome and Principe, a review of current vehicle importation trends, fuel quality standards, electric mobility, vehicle-related policies, and infrastructure. Nana, Chancellor, our experts at KNUST are not only providing technical assistance to our partners abroad, but are also providing same to the Energy Commission of Ghana in preparation of Ghana Electric Vehicle Baseline Survey Report. Student-related activities. Team KNUST wins the qualifying rounds of the Philip Joseph Moot Court competition. Nana Chancellor, you can clap before I even tell you the good news, please. Thank you. Nana Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is with great delight and joy that I inform you that Team KNUST from the Faculty of Law has won the Ghana National Rounds of the Philip Joseph Moot Court competition. By winning this, Team KNUST has qualified to represent Ghana in Washington, D.C., USA in April, from March to April. Thank you. The competition, which was organized on 16 February this year at Gempa, saw Team KNUST sweeping home 7 solid awards.
Assistant Secretary of the Student Representative Council. That's where I learned about politics, and I also learned about service. It's part of the university's University Rationalization Committee. I was a student rep, got the opportunity to interface with vice chancellors and registrars and look at how we could make the school better. So today, as I come here as the Minister for Education, I have fond memories of life at KNUST some years back. So beyond being the alumnus, I'm here as the Minister for Education. Comes with great responsibility. But I couldn't have been at any other place than KNUST, the Center for STEM and Innovation. We are in the fourth industrial revolution. Our world is changing. It's estimated that 40% of all the jobs that we know may disappear or come out in a different form and shape in the next few years. Yes, over the years there have been doom and gloom when new technologies are invented. So people may want to also say, wish this away and say, yes, AI is coming, artificial intelligence is here, yet we will survive. Yes, collectively the world will survive. Old jobs will disappear. New jobs will come. Our primary preoccupation should be, are we going to gain some of the new jobs, or are we going to lose the jobs that we have and not create new jobs? The Vice President of the Republic has led a major digitalization drive. Many of our job functions are being digitalized. And that is the more reason why we also have to look at science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education and give emphasis to them. So the agenda of the government says you digitalize, but also how to make sure the digitalizing vehicles, the software, the app that is going to replace the job that you digitalize are created by Ghanaians. So as we digitalize and as we are equipped to develop new software, develop new apps to do the jobs that were being done by Ghanaians, then we are creating a society where the artificial intelligence, where digitalization will not create net loss of jobs for us. This government after assuming office, decided to make education our major focus. I'm proud to be the Minister for Education, but I get all the attention. I had an interview recently, and we're talking about all the great things the government has done in education, the STEM schools that we have built, the new science lab that we built in existing schools, and new schools that are fully equipped. And the reporter said, how come you get everything? And as I get everything, because the future of Ghana depends on how well we execute education. So Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, the government applauds you for all the innovations and the great things that you have done, the great awards that you have received. I sat here and hearing the Vice Chancellor speak about the great accomplishment of the institution of our students, and I was so proud to be an alumnus of KNUS. See, there's a university whose function I attend frequently. And whenever I go there, they want to let me know they are the premier university. And they will look me in the eye and say, we are the premier university. But I always tell them, now I can't argue with you because my boss, the president, is a graduate of your university. But other than that, I will tell you that in the fourth industrial revolution, the premier university is the one focusing on science and technology. Great accomplishments. We have to build on it. Government will support you to build on it. We build engineering facilities here, boosting the number of engineers that are being produced by this university. We also want to encourage the university to look at the female-male ratio in the engineering fields. You know, Ghana has done something great, something uncommon in sub-Saharan Africa. We have attained gender parity in secondary education. See, before free senior high school, when you have 100 boys in secondary school, there were only 68 girls. Today, you have 100 boys, 100 girls. Parents are not being forced to make the decision as to whether the boy will go to school or the girl will go to school. Things are changing. New girls' STEM schools have been built. Now I want KNUS to reach out to the schools and make sure the girls will come here in their numbers to pursue programs that are deemed male-dominated. I believe our young men and women can compete and win together, not to the disadvantage of any one of the groups. But our girls have been consigned to their fate in home economics, not a bad thing. But if it's good for the girls, it should be good for the boys. And if you look at the fact that at this university, about the last few years, maybe the figures have improved. It used to be about 13% of our young women who were enrolled in engineering programs. Even with giant strides made, we still have a great gap. And that gap must be bridged. And we are going to support you to improve the number of students from our girls' schools that will perform STEM-related courses. Nana Chancellor, the government is aware that we need to improve tertiary education. We need to ensure that we grow our gross tertiary enrollment ratio. We have an agenda that by 2030, we must have a gross tertiary enrollment ratio of 40%. Now we are about 22%. So a lot of work needs to be done. And how do you grow tertiary enrollment if you do not grow your secondary enrollment? So free senior high school is not an agenda pursued in a vacuum. We are keenly aware that countries that have developed their fortunes have improved their gross tertiary enrollment ratio, and we have to do so in Ghana. We can wish to become developed if we do not improve the percentage of our youth who are securing tertiary education. But access is not enough. Getting tertiary education in large numbers is not enough. We have to make sure that the education they are pursuing is relevant to the needs of our country. We have to also make sure that the quality is perfect, and that with the skills acquired, they can move on to innovate ourselves out of poverty. As I recently said at the United Nations, Ghana, a great nation by all standards. If we continue to emphasize rote memorization, we will not be able to produce the graduates that will change the course of history of our nation. So we will not be able to memorize ourselves out of poverty, but we can innovate ourselves out of poverty. So the teaching and learning programs at this university must be the ones that involve the students, must be the one that is research and innovation driven, so that we can provide our nation with the relevant skills that we need to transform our fortunes. That Chancellor, it is the determination of government that by the end of the year, a number of tertiary institutions will have been opened. Now, Chancellor, the government is on track in creating the Mampong University. Also, our Procure College of Education will be upgraded to become College of Arts, Science and Technology alongside 5 others throughout the country. The Akrode University of Engineering and Applied Sciences is also on track. Bunso is also going to get a University of Engineering and Agricultural Sciences. Now, Chancellor, every effort will be made to ensure we improve tertiary education and ensure that we change the course of history of our nation. To you, the graduates, I want you to know that you hold the key to your future. The government will do its part, but you have to understand that there's something called 10,000-hour rule. People who have changed their fortunes and distinguished themselves, invested in themselves. Hear about Michael Jackson. Hear about certain individuals, our own Zuma Nelson, individuals who have done great things, did not just wake up one day and they became famous. They invested in themselves. And according to Malcolm Gladwell, they spent 10,000 hours honing in on their skills and improving their skills, investing in themselves, and then they succeeded. We also don't have to forget what Joseph Campbell called the hero's journey. An individual waking up one day and having a vision, a dream that they want to be somebody distinguished. And then at a point they will say to themselves, no, I can't do it. I'm just a common man, a common woman. I cannot be a distinguished fellow. Then one day, after rejecting the call to be a hero, they meet a mentor. That mentor guides them. That mentor knows them. And before they know, they are on the path to greatness. That path to greatness will meet some hindrances. But they will give up. They will work hard. And one day they become a hero. So research on Joseph Campbell's hero's journey. Begin to understand that your future is in your hands. You decide to become a successful individual, taking advantage of opportunities in the country. And our Chancellor, you advocated that we should engage in entrepreneurship and ensure that we can create jobs for ourselves and for our nation. I'm happy to announce that the Ministry of Education, we have established the Ghana Skills Development Fund. We give away free money, grants, to individuals who are setting up businesses. Of the Ghana Commission for TVET. Look at the various terms that you can apply for free money to develop your business. That is our commitment to you from your own Ministry of Education. So graduates, the journey for some of you had already begun. You're already in gainful employment. you have come to enhance your skills. For some, you are going to begin an adventure. An adventure sometimes to the unknown. But I want to tell you that if you focus and you are determined, you will succeed beyond your wildest imagination. It may be time that you may ask yourself, how did I get here? And you will respond, you got there by fierce determination to succeed. For those of you who have come from families that are not so much privileged, understand that some of us were just like you, and today I'm in front of you. I always say that my mom didn't go to school, my dad didn't go to school, but I'm the Minister for Education. So if that is like miracle, nothing else can be. I almost didn't go to high school because my dad didn't have 40 cedis to go and pay my deposit to Chancellor. My younger brother had a dream. Allow the family to sow his pig so that I can go and pay my deposit. Went to the farm to harvest some plantains, sell it, so that I can buy my uniform. And I'm here today. So, Graduands, understand that where there's a will, there's a way. Don't allow we, the politicians, to tell you the sky is falling, everything is so bad. We'll describe the picture to you, we call it slash and burn politics. We want to make our opponent look so bad. And some of you are sitting there and say, oh, the country, oh boy, nothing good is happening. And because of that, you may not even put your CV together to apply for a job. Because we are telling you there's no better thing happening in the country. I'm a politician, but sometimes be careful listening to us. Because slash and burn politics will kill you. You believe us, check your facts. Make sure you don't believe everything that we say. Do your research. Yeah, because there are times when we may want to say anything to get elected. But you should be good political consumers. Check your facts before you believe what we say. I believe our nation cannot afford slash and burn politics. Let us share with you our vision and where we want to go. Vote based on that, and Ghana will be a better place for you. I want to use this occasion to congratulate you on behalf of the President of the Republic and to let you know that the better days of our nation is ahead of us and not behind us. We may not be where we want to be, but we are not where we used to be. Together, we'll create a better nation for this present generation and for the future generation. Our generation cannot sit here, fold our arms, and do what Americans call a pity party. Pity party. Pity yourself as a nation. In the process, you hold some party, you get something to drink, to forget the pity. And then you go to sleep. You wake up, go through that cycle. We cannot afford that. We can't change the course of history of this country. With your fierce determination, Ghana will be a different nation. Congratulations.
John Tennyson. Doctor of Philosophy, Silviculture and Forest Management, Alasan Issa Suyini. Doctor of Philosophy, Building Technology, Watson Eric. Doctor of Philosophy, Development Studies, Apia Ebenezer. Doctor of Philosophy, Planning, Atapwatin Francisca. Doctor of Philosophy, Fashion Design Technology, Amwakum Mercy Ampofua, Nkrumah Ikua, Ogo Jacqueline.
Jones, Efamelu Theophilus, Bahamadu Emmanuel, Opoku John Mensah, Opon Kenneth, Master of Philosophy, Religious Studies, Traditional, Boatin Joseph Prepra, Master of Philosophy, Social Work, Solagam Barbara Selassie, Master of Philosophy, Sociology, Fosu Daniel. Administration, Finance, Al-Hassan Ben Abdallah, Dan Kwakweku Otre, Dunyo Doji Kwabla.
Master of Philosophy, Geometric Engineering, Duya Nanatre, Kankam Joseph Bennett, Norte Kesi Ni Noi Ajima, Owusu Ephraim Ata, Master of Philosophy, Geotechnical Engineering, Monka Joseph Papa, Oladele Derek Amwa, Owusu Michael, Master of Philosophy, Structural Engineering, Tete Deborah Ayeko, Master of Science, Environmental Sanitation and Waste Management, Agandiba Seymour, Abunate Sylvanus Day, Ban Godfrey Webu, Baja Gabriel Ninoy, Brache Bernard Fusuya, Yabua Emmanuel Pabra, Kensa Edward Asenso, Okoko Entry Elijah, Owusu Frank Jaakon, Master of Science.
On the lighter side, there is this short story of a lecturer in this university whose students complained bitterly about the volume of work he gave the students. And the lecturer responded to them, "This is a PhD class. You need to experience permanent head damage before you graduate." So If some way, somehow you are dealing with a PhD holder and you are not seeing things clearly, you should know you're only experiencing symptoms or you're observing symptoms of permanent head damage. I said on the lighter side, don't hold it against me. You are now recognized alumni of this university. And to officially acknowledge that and welcome you into the fold, shall we please observe the following announcement? When the session comes to an end, please return the gowns to where you picked them as we prepare for your refreshment. Invited guests will be refreshed at the residence of the Vice Chancellor. You graduands will be refreshed by your parents and your loved ones who escorted you here. Thank you. Shall we please, with a loud round of applause, please once again acknowledge His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Tutu, Asante and Chancellor, for presiding